Hello everyone. Today we are going to start our next topic, which is based on rational number, decimal expansion of rational number. Before that, let's recap something which we have done in the last video. That n stands for natural number, w stands for whole number, z stands for integer, and q stands for what? Rational number. Here I can see that all the natural numbers are present in what? Whole number. Why so? If I write 1, 2 and 3, so this 1, 2, 3 is present in whole number also. Now whole number is what? 0, 1, 2, 3, dot dot dot. So this whole numbers are present where? In integers. So this all the whole numbers are present where? In the integers. Now already we know what are integers. It's -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and dot. So this all the integers. If I take -3 and here infinite, so all these integers are present in what? Rational number, and rational numbers indicate by what? Q. So, and you will think that rational numbers are what? In the form of P by Q. Even if I write 5, it's a rational number. Why? If nothing is there, it means what? 1. If I write -3, if nothing is there, means what? -3 by 1. So what does it mean? All the natural number, whole number and integers all are included in what? Rational number. So now we are going to do the decimal expansion of rational number. Let's start with decimal expansion of rational number. First of all, let us understand the types of decimal expansion. Basically there are two types of decimal expansion. First of all, it's what? Terminating decimal. Another is what? Non-terminating. So basically two types are there, terminating and non-terminating. And in non-terminating also, you can see that its first one is non-terminating, recurring. You can say either recurring or repeating. Non-terminating, recurring, and one more, that is non-terminating, non-recurring. So this terminating, non-terminating, and in non-terminating, recurring, and non-terminating, non-recurring. So these are the basically types of decimal expansion. Let's start with the first one, that is what? Terminating decimal. First of all, terminating decimal. In terminating decimal, if you divide any number, say if I am going to divide P by Q, and if I get the remainder what? 0. So by dividing any number, and if I am getting the remainder 0, even after few steps, then I can say that the type of decimal is what? Terminating decimal. If you look at some example, if I divide 1 by 4, what will be its answer? For this, what I have to do? 1 divided by 4. So it's 1 divided by 4. Definitely in table of 4, 1 will not come. So 0 point. Then I have to take here what? 10. So 4 2s are 8. It's what here? 2. Now, if I take here 0. 4 how many times 20? It's 5s are. So this is what? 20, and I got 0. As the remainder I am getting here 0, I can say that this type of decimal expansion, this is what? 0.25. After point, the decimal stops here or it ends. Terminating word itself says it ends somewhere. So how many decimals are here after point? 2 decimals are there. So it is countable to find the decimal. So such decimals are what? Terminating decimal. If we take one more example, take 639 divide by 25. So 25 2s are 50, remainder will be 13. Carry this 9 here, so it's 25 5 is 125. 9 minus 5, it's 4, 1. Now step will not move, so I have to take here what? Decimal point. So here 140. 25, again it's 5 is 125. What is the remainder here? 15. So by here again, if I take 0, it's what? 6 are 150. So what I am getting here, 0, 0 as remainder, and here I got 25.25. So after decimal point, how many decimals are there? 2 decimal. So is it countable? Yes. Then such type of decimal expansion is what? Terminating expansion. If we write direct example of this, I can say that if I write 75.125, it's a terminating. If I write 81.218013, this is also a terminating decimal. But suppose if I write 215.18181818 and this dot dot dot, and this dot dot represent what? It's keep on coming, recurring one. So this is not a terminating decimal, as it is not possible to count the number of decimal. Here it is possible to count the number of decimal, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Here 1 2 3 decimal, but here it is not possible to find number of decimal. So this is terminating, this is terminating, but this is not terminating decimal. Now let's move to our next part of it, that is non-terminating recurring. Now it's non-terminating recurring or repeating. Non-terminating recurring. This word itself says it's keep on repeating again and again. If I write any number 8.1212121212, so here it is not possible to find the number of decimals. So definitely, and these numbers are repeating again and again. So such type of decimals are what? Non-terminating recurring decimals. So or one more, you can write 312.251 dot dot dot. Here all these three numbers are repeating again and again. 251, 251, 251, 251, 251. So this is what? Non-terminating recurring. Just if you look at the example like 10 divided by 3. 3 how many times 10? 3 is a 9. 1 will remain here. Then decimal point 10. Again I have to take 3. Then here 9. 1, 10. Again it's 9 here. Again 3. Then again 1 remainder 10. And again 9 here. Again 3. So it's keep on coming here. So this type of decimal answer I am going to write like 10 divided by 3. Its answer is what? 3.3333, and it's keep on coming like this only. So this type of decimal is what? Non-terminating recurring decimal, because we can convert this into what? A bar form. Now what is this bar form? I can write this 3.3 is what? 3.3 bar. This bar says what? The decimal which is repeating again and again. For this one, if I want to write this number in bar form, it's what? 8.121212 dot dot dot. So I can write this one as 8.12 bar. This bar represent which decimals are repeating here. If I write this one in bar form, 3.312.251, 251, 251. So it's 251 bar. So this bar represent this, all three numbers are repeating again and again. Now suppose if I write 4827.38181818 dot dot dot. Now if I want to write this number in bar form, How I'm going to write this one? 4827.3818 bar. Bar will not come on 3 and 8 also. It will come only the repeating number. जो number repeat हो रहा है उसी के ऊपर bar आएगा. So here 1818. So bar will be on 1 and 8 only, not on this 3 8. So this is the way we can represent any number as non-terminating recurring. Now based on these two rules, terminating and non-terminating, we are going to solve few division in which we have to identify the type of decimal expansion for any rational number. So let's start that exercise or questions. Now based on last types of decimal expansion, let's solve this rational number and we have to convert them into what? Decimal expansion means we have to convert them into point. 39 upon 100. So no need to divide this. We already know that is 39 upon 100 means how many zeros are here? 2 zeros. So we can write directly here 39 upon 100 equals to 0.39. So after decimal point, how many decimals are there? 2 decimal. So I can say that this is what? This is having terminating decimal. Now next one, 5 integer 1 by 8. So first of all, let's convert them into p by q form. 8 5s are 40, 40 plus 1. 8 5s are 40, 40 plus 1 is 41 upon 8. Now we have to divide this 41 upon 8. 8 how many times 40? It's definitely 5s are 40, remainder 1. Point here 0. 8 1s are 8. 2 remainder. Then again 0. It's 2s are 16. It's 4 0. 8 how many times 40? 5s are. This is what 40. So we got 0 0. As the remainder we got 0. You can see that its answer is what? 5.125. So this type of decimal is what? Terminating decimal. Similarly, we will solve this next one. That is what? 4 divided by 13. So 13. 4 divided by what? 13. Definitely 4 will not come with 13. So we have to take what? 0 point and make it 40. 13 3s are how much? 39. What is the remainder here? 1. This is what? 0. Now it is not possible to get 10 even after taking 0 here. It is not possible to get 10 from 13. So what I have to take here? 0. So then it becomes what? 100. Now 13, which number is there before 100? It's what? 13 sevens are. 13 sevens are is what? 91. 100 minus 91 is 9. Now I got 9 here. 9. Take here 0. Then it's 6 are. 13 6 are 78. It's minus here. So it's 12. One more number. It's if I take 0 here, 120. 120 before 120 is what? 13 9s are 117. So subtraction is what? 3. If I take here 0, it's 2s are 26. How much I got here? 4. If I take 0, now if you observe this one, we start with what? 40 and again we got here 40. This is the important part where you have to stop. While calculating this number, you have to stop somewhere. You are not going to keep on calculating. So here I started with 40, then again I got 40. Suppose by mistake you keep on going here. Then again you will take here what? 39. How many times? 3 is up. Then here it's what? 1 and 0. Then again you get the same number again and again. So what does it mean? The answer of this 4 by 13 is what? 0.307692. Because after 2 again I am going to get what? 3. After 3 again I will get what? 0. Then again 7. Then again 6. Again 9 and 2. And it's keep on coming like this. So definitely this is not a terminating decimal. So to write down this answer, I am going to use here what? Bar. Because 307692 is what? recurring decimal. So the type of decimal is what? It's non-terminating recurring decimal. So this is the way you have to find out type of decimal. Now one more example is left, 2 by 15. Fourth one, it's 2 upon 15. So it means 2 divided by 15, not 15 divided by 2. This is always what? This is what? Dividend, and this is divisor. So it's definitely 0.20, means ones are 15. Remainder is what? 5. This is what here? 0. So 15, 3s are 45. Then again, remainder of 50 minus 45, it's what? 5. Again it's 0. Then again 15, 3s are 45. And it's keep on coming like this only, because we are getting the same remainder. Here I got the remainder 5. Again here I got the remainder 5. Again I am getting the remainder 5. Again it's 50. Then again it's 3. Then again it's 45. So no need to keep on doing this thing. Just we can write down this answer as 0.13 bar, because only 3 is recurring here. So I am going to keep that bar on 3 only. So which type of decimal is this? It's again non-terminating recurring decimal. So this is the way you can find out the type of decimal, and you can convert any P by Q form into what? Decimal. Let's take one example of exercise 13.1, second one. Here already in the question it's given 1 upon 7 equals to 0.142857 bar. So it's already decimal expansion is given. So by using this thing, we have to find out the value of all these fractions or rational number without doing what? Without actually, we are not supposed to divide it. Without division, we have to find out the value. Let's try to solve this first three part. First one, first of all, it's given 1 upon 7 equals to 0.142857. This is given. Now let's take the first number. Suppose I have to find out the value of 2 by 7. I can write 2 by 7 equals to what? 2 into 1 upon 7. If I multiply this, I get the same number, 2 into 1 by 7. Why split them? Because I know the value of 1 by 7. 1 by 7 value is given here. So this is 2. Now instead of 1 by 7, I am going to write 0.142857 bar. Now just multiply this two number. So 0.142857 by what I have to multiply? 2. Multiplying by 2. So it's 4, it's 11, 17, 5, 8 and 2. And 2 zeros are, it's what? 0 only. So I got the value 0.285714 and bar again. So this is the way we can find out the value of 3 by 7. What I have done here, same thing I have to do for 3 by 7. If you are not able to understand this one, better you pay attention here. So 3 by 7 I am going to write as what? 3 into 1 by 7. I splitted this fraction. So 1 by 7 value is what? 3 into 1 by 7 means this value 0.142857 bar. Now by multiplying this two number, 0.142857 into 3. Multiply this number, 7 3s are 21, 15 plus 2, 17, 3 8s are 24, 25, 3 2s are 6 plus 2, 8, 3 4s are 12, 3 1s are 3 plus 1, 4.0. So this is the answer of what? 0.428571 bar. So this is the value of 3 by 7. Similarly, we can find out the value of what? 4 by 7. 4 by 7. So here 4 into 1 upon 7. 4 as it is. Now instead of 1 by 7, its value is what? 0.142857. So to multiply this two number, it's 0.142857 into 4. It's 28, 22, 16 plus 2, 18. It's 9. It's 0.142857 into 4. It's 2, 8, 22, 4 8s are 32, 34, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 3, it's what? 11, 16 plus 1, 17, 2 1s are 4, it's 5, 0. So answer is what? 0.571428. Now if you look at all the numbers, all the answers, it's what? 285714, here 285714. If you look at this number, here it's what? 428571. So here 428571. The series are same only. You'll get the answer within these numbers only. So similarly, you can find out the value of 5 by 7 and 6 by 7. Simply you have to multiply this number with, now instead of this, you have to multiply it by 5 and then you have to multiply it by what? 6. Whatever number you get, that is the value of 4 by 7.